Ow. Bum bum ticka pata 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 80s. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to the band Killing Joke with their song Love Like Blood. This is off of their album Nighttime, which was released in 1985. So, funnily enough, I don't know the band. I don't, as far as I used to know any of their songs. However, Spotify has a playlist for what's the playlist? Is it New Wave? And I listen to that playlist a lot, and I didn't realize it, but 80s, which is one of their songs, is on that playlist. And it's kind of hype. So you guys had recommended the band, but you had recommended that song, 80s, and I was going to listen to it, but I was like, wait a second. I know this one. So I'm listening to another song from them that you guys had recommended, Love Like Blood. See what that's all about, where we go from there. Also, the only Killing Joke that I know is the Batman comic, which is a really good one. It's a really good comic. Anyways, let's get into the song. Love Like Blood, Killing Joke.
We was born like soldiers in
Put it on my playlist. Absolutely. Okay, that song has things that I like, which is why it's on my playlist right now. Obviously. Okay, so while it's not like the most interesting song structurally, I think that this type of song, and perhaps even this type of music and genre in totality, is more interesting from a textural and mood point of view. Right? To me, this is a pure mood song. This is a song I can put on anytime. It doesn't even matter. I can put that on and enjoy it in any sort of mood or any sort of state that I feel like I'm in. I can dance to it. I can clean to it. I can sit here and jam with it. I can go to sleep with it. It has everything that I want personally out of it. Love the vocals. Love the guitar tone and how upfront the bass is. I love that. It's just that nice pulsating throbby bass goes along with the rhythm. Like the drum section as well, because while it does maintain a pretty constant pace, especially in the breaks between the verse and the chorus, you get a little bit of fill, you get a little hint of something perhaps more interesting to come, maybe later on in the album. I also like the inclusion of what sounds like organ, perhaps. If it's not organ, it's something close to it, maybe a keyboard effect, somewhat reminiscent of organ. And then later on, it switched to piano, and I just feel like that adds just a little something to it, right? Sometimes you just need that little bit of spark to add a little something into the song, and I think that's what it does. Along with the moodiness of everything, you have those lonely, wailing guitar tones alongside the distorted, like bum 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 bum, like that nice pounding riff. I think the whole song just sounds great. As I mentioned, I feel like I can listen to it anywhere emotionally and physically, I guess. But I also feel like it just covers a lot of bases, personally, for me. You know, it just hits all the right notes. I mean, there's not much more to say out of that. See, like this little keyboard sound in there could be Mellotron. I don't know. It could be a lot of things, to be honest. But I love that the opening kind of has bell-like chimes to open it, almost like a cathedral gothic kind of setting, which I think the song does have. It does have a very gothic setting, and even with the title of the song, "Love Like Blood," personally, I'm just thinking a vampire story. Right? I'm thinking of a vampire that's in love with someone or wants to be with someone, and their love is like the blood that is running from this person's neck as they bite into it. I don't know. After reading to the lyrics, because I honestly did not really follow them, so I was just kind of lost in the mood of the music. But this is a jam. I mean, let's pull it up right here for the real. I love that. I love that, and you still get that haunting melody in the back of all of it. I think that it just has everything. That really nice pulsating riff. I was gonna say rhythm, and then I was gonna say riff. I should have just said rhythm. Riff them. It's the rhythm of the riff. Made up a new word today. This song is completely different from 80s. I would like to listen to more music like this. So if they have more songs that are like this, point me in that direction, because I'm definitely interested in heading in that direction, because this is great. I think this has everything and does everything just right. Here's something really funny though. So I'm looking at the album cover, which you guys currently see on screen, and it seems like a pretty normal album cover. You know, the band's there, someone's doing a little bit of this. Normal. I don't know if this is the single album cover, but you got Steven Seagal or someone on here. I don't know what he's doing with that katana, but you got to be careful. He has no armor on. Anyway, so let's get into the lyrics. We must play our lives like soldiers in the field. The life is short, I'm running faster all the time. Strength and beauty destined to decay, so cut the rose in full bloom. Okay, so making best of the time that we have, because the time we have is urgent and short. So cut the rose in full bloom. Make the most out of it while the rose is at its fullest. While life is at its fullest and most vital and most energetic in your youth, perhaps, make the most of it. Till the fearless come and the act is done, a love like blood, a love like blood. Till the fearless come and the act is done, a love like blood, a love like blood. Every day through all frustration and despair, love and hate fight with burning hearts, till legends live and man is God again, and self-preservation rules the day no more. We must dream of promised lands and fields that's never fade in season. And as we move towards no end, we learn to die, red tears are shed on gray. I'm really just getting the idea of making the most out of your life. Honestly, I mean, love and hate fight with burning hearts, fight with passion for whatever you believe in, fight with passion. And then it says, and self-preservation rules the day no more. No more, for the most part, not everyone, but for the most part, mankind isn't necessarily worried about self-preservation. Unfortunately, not everyone, but for a decent amount of people in the world, you don't have to worry every day about self-preservation. You don't have to worry about where you're getting your food. Are you going to have any shelter, any place to sleep tonight? Are you going to have any water? Like I said, unfortunately, this is not for everybody, but in a general scope, most people don't have to worry about those type of things. So it's almost like the lyrics are saying we're hoping to get away from having to worry about the basic necessities and are able to just enjoy life to the fullest. And then the last verse there says, as we move towards the end, we learn to die. Red tears are shed on gray. I think that's an interesting line where he says we learn to die. Like, how do you learn to die? You learn to accept it. You learn once again to take the life that you have and live it to its fullest and leave, if possible, with no regrets. You learn to pass on what you have to the people before you and the people to come and society to come. Those are just some of the key ways, I would assume, based off the lyrics, that you learn to die. I just think that's a really interesting line. Let me know what you guys thought of the song. Recommend me some more songs like in this vein, because I found this like hit all the marks. You're more than welcome to join me on Twitter, in the comments down below, definitely, and all of that other fun stuff. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Hope that you enjoyed your time here, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.